Now the nest on the limb and the limb on the tree, and the green grass grows all round and round.
Life is full of surprises. With Xfinity Wi-Fi, you can lock in your internet price for 5 years guaranteed.
The Owen there, he said it was an open quarterback competition at the beginning of the year, and McCall absolutely took the job over. Padilla breaking tackles. Sire Padilla, far sideline. He has got speed. Down the sideline in a foot race. He is going to win it. Heffley this time, the third quarterback we've seen, takes off. Michael Heffley, can he get there? Inside the 10, Heffley will keep his feet and stumble in for the touchdown. Comfort, throwback for his tight end. First down, touchdown. What a play. Sideline for this fourth down play. McCall to the air. All alone is Porter Swain. Gunn. Randall on the stretch. Bryce Randall lowering the shoulder. Is he in? Randall. Good cut. Randall. Foot race one more time. Bryce Randall, his second of the night. The best offense in 6A. Olathe West only 17 last week. Padilla. Look at Sire Padilla with a stiff arm. His second of the night. Sire. Play fake. The fullback has a first down. Down the sideline, the cutback. Touchdown. Michael McKeever. His first touch of the night goes 37 yards for a score.
7-yard touchdown strike.
Bootleg. McCall for Padilla. All alone. Down the sideline. Sire Padilla. Can he keep his feet? How about a hat trick? What a play from Sire Padilla.
He hit a home run, and all of a sudden this game's tied up. So
Comfort, the keeper. Comfort, keep on running all the way to Emporia. The Ravens have taken down Gardner Edgerton. And we saw the epitome of it tonight in one of the biggest stages in Kansas high school football. Intercepted in a slide in a trip to the state championship for Olathe Northwest.
Brody Comfort, you guys beat Gardner Edgerton tonight. You're headed to the state championship. What does that mean to you guys?
You know, it means everything. All the hard work we put in over the summer and the fall, it's really paid off tonight, and we're looking to get another win next week. So.
You guys were facing the two-time defending champions. What was that like headed into a challenge like that?
You know, it's always a challenge when you play Gardner. We're always going to be a good team, and we owned up to it. So it was a hard-fought game, and good play on both sides.
After a high-scoring first half, defenses came out and kind of stopped it in the third quarter there. What was that like, the second half?
You know, our defense stepped up huge in the second half. We weren't moving the ball well in the second half. I didn't play my best in the third quarter, but defense did what it needed to do, and then fourth quarter we scored, and the game was over.
When you guys had that last drive and just were able to melt the clock away, what was the huddle like as you guys went into those final minutes?
You know, it was super confident. Everyone was confident they're going to go down and score that ball. And, man, we tried to drain the clock, and, you know, I knew we were going to score the ball at the drive.
Did you guys see something like this coming at the beginning of the year, headed to the state championship?
I know. We believed it from day one, you know. We had meetings from May, and we just wanted to create a legacy for the next classes to look up to us. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Brody.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. You're headed to the state championship. Can you talk about what this win means for you guys?
Well, those are great words to hear, that you're headed to the state championship. And so the hard work that these young men have put in for the last 4 years has gotten to pay off on the big stage, and I'm so proud of them. And so many players stepped up tonight. Like I can't even tell you how proud I am of our team.
The 2025 Eastside Sub-State Champion, They will face either Manhattan or Derby for a chance at a state championship.
And
good luck.
You guys have a lot of offensive weapons tonight. That gave Gardner Edgerton a lot to focus on. How much do you think that opened up the game for you guys?
Well, it's kind of cool for us because we don't have one star player. We have a group of guys that play for each other, play well together. And again, we kind of saw it tonight. I mean, Bryce Randall's our running back, but we have a fullback, we got quarterbacks, we got receivers. And so it's an exciting time for our school, as you can tell.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sire Padilla made a few big plays, but mostly you guys were able to shut it down enough. How did you guys look at that challenge there?
So, I mean, he's a really good running back. Our goal was to slow him down and to gang tackle him, and obviously he got out a couple times. But, I mean, we were able to match him score for score and then pull away there at the end. So kudos to our defense for getting some stops when we needed to. That third quarter kind of went by super fast because nobody's could score, and we both run the ball. But super proud of our team, super proud of our coaches.
Yeah, what was that like coming out of halftime? A pretty high-scoring first half, and then both defenses stepped up in the third quarter.
It's kind of the attrition, I guess, of sports. Like we had the same thing against Olathe West. Like there's a whole bunch of scoring, and then all of a sudden both teams kind of settle in defensively, and they get a couple stops. And so luckily in the fourth quarter we were able to get a couple scores.
Going against Gardner Edgerton, it's a lot different of an offense than Olathe West you guys had in your last game. Was that a big adjustment from game to game?
Yes and no. Yes, from a prep standpoint, obviously we went against Blue Valley West and then Olathe West, which are both pass-heavy teams, and then going to a team that's more run-heavy like us. So it was an adjustment, but our kids were obviously ready for the challenge.
Coach, last week you came out quickly against Olathe West, and you did the same tonight. How important was that quick start?
I think when we can score offensively, obviously, then we can hang with any team in the state. And so getting those first couple of scores in, making some big plays for our receivers and quarterbacks, super huge. Obviously,
touchdowns on your first four possessions.
Yeah, and again, that's the weird thing about everything for us this year is our MO has been we haven't been able to do that, and so we got to the playoffs and we have.
And then the ball control offense.